Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to the next episode of my Improving Australian Football save with Melbourne Victory in Football Manager 2015. And we have another game here against Perth Glory today. It's a big game. Kind of Perth have got some good players, obviously. They're third, having a decent season. They're still going to be the fight for the finals from that second to sixth place. Yeah, we've obviously made it already. Obviously, yeah, want to finish first, but also to win that when that comes around. But also, it does beg the question if I maybe should just play the rest of the season off camera. It'll be almost half of the rest of the league games, but it's like I'd really want to at least complete 2 seasons in this, maybe 3. I don't know, a bit more, because clearly we're dominating in the league, but also you guys may want to see, me play. So it really depends what you want and what I want this to be. Whether I just want this to be a chill save, where I can have at least one video coming at a very minimum every 2 days. I'll definitely want to try and get one out every day, but if not, if it doesn't upload the next day, definitely the following day a video will come. So yeah, either way, if you want to see it that way, it's just a chill save to listen to my commentary, or if you'd want to see it progress potentially maybe 3 or 4 seasons, and I won't have to play so much in the league, especially if there's 27 games in the league, but then finals. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Leave your thoughts anyway, but one thing is for sure is that our new signing, Federico Insua, is going to get a debut here. He hasn't even played yet. Obviously, he starts as a free transfer, and even last season, he only played 1 game. So, yeah, it's not ideal in terms of match fitness for him, but he's a class player. Arguably, I don't know, would you say he was better, or he is better than Finkler? Obviously, he's old. I feel he's got more experience in him and a bit more flair to his game. I say he could be better at scoring goals, but his finishing's only 10. Technically lower what Finkler's was, but I just feel he brings a lot more experience to the table. He's played at a higher level than Finkler ever did. You go to Insua, you go to his history. He played for Gladbach in the Bundesliga. That's huge. And played for Malaga and Liga BBVA. So 2 really high quality teams, or in the highest division, you know what I mean? Finkler, he just played in Brazil. So yeah, it's a higher level. He even played in Turkey as well. So on the bench, we have nothing too special. We're going to be starting Andrew Nabu as well. He's a natural striker. That's what we need at this point. And overall, he probably doesn't look like the best striker. He's 22 as well, so he's probably not going to... Well, he's still got potential in him, but we need to give him some starts. We haven't even started him in a game this season. Come on. But 14 finishing. If he gets a chance, he could finish. He's very determined as well. So the good thing is, our starting 11 is pretty fit, apart from Insua, who needs match fitness. And ideally, he'll be playing centre attacking mid more. Obviously, we've got Carl Valeri to come back at Milligan, so that will come in centre mid, and then Macarunas will come out, and then he'll go in that attacking midfield position in Insua. So, yeah, but apart from that, everything else, our squad is looking pretty good. And again, of course, apart from the striker situation as well, but at least whoever's playing is fairly fit, so that is a good thing. So, Insua, he's going to take... I would love to give him number 10. Well, obviously, number 10 is taken by the beast that is Archie Thompson, the legend that is Archie Thompson, but we'll give him the number 7 that would replace Finkler, which makes sense, playing in a centre mid role, a centre mid or centre attacking mid. But anyway, we are favourites for this game, and I love him. I just feel Insua, just looking at those beastly technicals, see technique 16, passing 15. What else is there? Yeah, those are the 2 and the vision. Those 3 together. He's very creative. Then he's got flair about his game as well. He could be exactly like Finkler, create a lot of goals, and see he plays 1-2s, and he's got that. Yeah, he's definitely got that game about him. So he could be very, very dangerous for us. Experience is just unmatched compared to other players. Again, won't go with any opposition instructions. We've been going well without doing that this season, so I just feel our setup is working without that, especially as we are a dominant team focusing on our attacking side of the game, and that's worked for the most part. But anyway, I'm going to say passionately and say, ooh, come on, show me what you can do to keep our run going. Not amazing reaction, so I have to have some confidence building ones here through the assertive second option. They generally get the job done. And yeah, there we go. Some good reactions from some players. But yeah, I'm excited here. There's always that exciting time, in new signing, in sewer. You get pumped up, especially with the A-League, when I'm playing in the A-League, because one signing is like a really major signing compared to maybe Premier League or like any other big European team, because the squads are shorter and these players are so key when you sign them, especially foreign guys, because you're only allowed a limited amount. You're only allowed 5, so all those things together. Who's their goalkeeper? Radonjic. He's a backup because he's in the youth team and he played 1 game in the league and he conceded 5, so that's not a good omen for them. But I just want to see... Vukovic must be injured, and Jack Duncan as well. So they have some problems. So he should be able to beat that goalkeeper. Should be able to score some, even if we are missing 2 best strikers in Archie Thompson and Besar Berisha. Maybe a good opportunity for Nabu to score. It will give him some confidence as well. Still as a young player with potential, even though he's 22. He's still got the potential in him to be a good player in this league. And now it's Sydney out wide. His name is Sydney, but he's playing for Perth. And now he plays it to Ferreira, O'Neill, Harold. Don't let him get past. It's Keogh to combine. Ooh, that was a good piece of play by Perth there, just being honest. But again, we pressured them in that situation and defended well at the end of the day. But here, they look on today. But again, we defend it. That's why I've been really happy with us. Oh, until now, at least. Until now. There's no point of talking about what I was going to talk about next because we conceded. So, well then. That's disappointing to concede. We're defending well. We're blocking chances as they came in. But again, we had tried to, hover around him, But then that left Harold free. I thought we could have won it back there, but... disappointing to concede, most definitely. And Perth, of course, playing away from home, it's every chance it's going to happen, we're going to concede. But Ben Kofala, let's get it back quickly. And we do. Another set play. And we are so good at that. Matthew Dalpierre. Of course, you could probably say doing short corners are a bit OP in FM15. But you got to do what works. You got to do what works for you. And look at that man free there. That's just poor marking by Perth as well. You can say how it's OP in the game or anything, but he should have been marked. That's their fault if they're not marking a player. Nabu picked up we're getting a lot of striker injuries, which is not helping us. See there, we defend the corner well. Well done. Now Jamison goes back. If we win this back, we could be a big chance to counter. Or they could be on with a chance if we don't. Garcia puts it in. And that was well defended once again, but Ben Kalfala headering it to a position he would have been in, and Ko takes it. I was so scared there, like he was going to fumble it or something, and it would have went over the back, and they'll get an easy goal. Ben Kofala again. He likes getting to the ball, but doesn't do anything with it. Now it's Keogh. He could get the ball in. Oh my god, that hit the crossbar. Wow, close. A bit lucky, so yeah, entertaining game so far. See Nabu pick up a knock. We might even have to sub him out. Not good. He's recovering a bit, but I reckon I'm going to sub him. I'm not sure about half-time because, his condition is getting back up. So we just got to go aggressively. Just say I'm not happy with the performance. We need something a bit more. But how about that from Federico Insua? 8.2 half-time rating. Just instantly his class shows. So I'm gonna praise him because, he's having a great game. I'll go passionately. I'm very happy with his performance. What did I do? Why is Ben Kalfala angered? That's dumb. I did a private team talk to a player and Ben Kalfala gets angered. That's weird. Does he want me to praise him as well, even though it was a private team talk? What? Oh, this is it's a rolling thing. Okay, I'll say I'm happy with him. Fuck. Oh, this is jokes. Like, you say it one, then the next guy gets angered. What's the problem with that? Don't they agree? That's the first time that's actually happened. And we're going to score anyway. Ben Kalfala. I reckon that doesn't affect anything at all, angered. Obviously he got angry, but he comes in and scores. So I don't feel it affects anything, but I just found that was really interesting. Every time I said I was happy to one guy, and then the next guy, and then another one will get angered. But I think it's just there for good looks. Well, technically bad looks on that occasion, but I don't feel like it impacts anything in the game. Anytime I've got that, more often than not, a player with a bad reaction either goes on, to play well in the next half, or we just continue to play well as a team. It doesn't affect the team's performance. So, I think it's just there for good looks to try and seem like it affects something, but it doesn't really. But, I just think it's weird. It's weird when you do a private team talk to a player, individual talk, and someone else gets it. But how about that Ben Kalfala? It definitely hasn't affected him, and that will be all in the back of his mind now. He'll be just lapping up all the praise right now after scoring a couple goals. And as we surge on in the second half, what a free kick, and he's almost tempting me to sign him. Really could do. We'll have to see what's the best option, because other foreign players will be available, but he'll want less wage because he's getting a bit older. So big interesting fact there. But we'll bring on Costa Barbarousis, Insua. I'll say he's 74. Oh I got confused there for a second. I wanted to check Insua what he was doing. 11 key passes, absolutely amazing, tearing it up in his first game. That's very scary. He's doing that in his first game. But anyway, we'll bring Costa on. So have you ever experienced that? Well, it has happened to me before. I'm not saying it hasn't. It has. Like when you do an individual talk, then another player gets angry or something, or gets a bad reaction. When you're not talking to them, you're doing an individual talk. It shouldn't affect other players. Oh man, he's offside. Very lucky there. Very lucky, because if they scored, if that went down as a goal, they would have given them some hope. But that was clearly offside. I could see that as well. So well defended, I suppose, to catch him offside. I'm just thinking here. We'll make more changes. We can make a couple more. So who's going to come off? Scott Galloway? No, 77. That's all right. Delpierre. We'll bring on Guerrier. Like, I want to make a third sub, but there's no one desperately I want to take off. Like in Sewer, I want to give him a full game. His condition is obviously low, but you can see how class he is. Apart from, you take Ben Kalfala with his goals, but Insua is the next best player in the game today. And now Georgescu. Come on, let's finish this. Ben Kalfala puts it in. Macaronis, come on, score. Ooh, great chance. But again, that was Ben Kalfala finding him. I know, we'll take off Georgescu and we'll bring on Mernan and we'll put Galloway there. There we go. Just, rotating a little bit there, as, Georgescu was a bit of a lower condition and he's more important to the team to keep fit. And don't forget, left back will be, Brad Smith will be coming back after international games. Got quality players coming back, don't forget. So we're still playing, we're not at our best, of course, but wait till, Milligan, Valeri and Brad Smith at left back come back. And Berisha, striker, when he recovers from his injury. Hopefully we'll be back for finals. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes down. And again, I reckon, I've talked about it before, like how this series is probably less popular. And when I talk about finals and stuff like that, that's not an experience for people outside of Australia. So you probably lose interest when I talk about that. Well, just because that's in this league. Because you're used to like Premier League stuff and everything like that, where, the team that finishes top. So I can understand that. But again, like I said, that's why it's good to do this save around this time. Just an enjoyable save to me. I can record it during the day to make the day go faster for me. But regardless, that was a good win. Good possession, a lot of shots on target. That's what I want to see. Ben Kalfala had a huge game, but also you can't doubt that the whole team did play very well all together as a team. That's what I always like to see. But also Federico Insua with 12 key passes. Had a very good game for his first game, and not even in his best position. He prefers a centre attacking midfield opposed to a centre mid, so he can only perform better. And he's not match fit. It's his first game for us, so it's scary how good he'll be in this league. And as you can see here, we do have another striker injury. It's a twisted ankle and out for 6 to 7 weeks. And again, I do want to say, when I get an injury, people say like a specialist option, and there's none here at the minute. You leave to physio 6 to 7 weeks, which is a pretty big injury. Say, send the specialist for a big injury. 6 to 7 weeks is a big injury. So I just want to make sure you can see that that there's no other options. There's give injections or there's physio. There's no other options you can do in there. So I leave to physio is the only option I can do. just showcasing that once again. But anyway, anything else of note? Toth, it's hard. It's A-League is like sometimes you can't make signings when you want to, if that makes sense, because of limitations. Like when you think in the Premier League and stuff, or just any other league in Europe, you like, oh, I want to sign this player. When they come to you, it looks like, scouting option. And especially with the foreign players limit, 5, you can only have 5 foreign players. That adds to that as well. But anyway, that was a good win. We got an international break, to allow for the Asian Cup to finish. And hopefully Australia does win it. I might just show the messages of that. Hopefully they do win, it will be huge. But I just hope none of our players get big injuries or anything. And then, we can focus on winning the league. But like I said at the start of the episode, drop your comments in this video if you would like me to maybe just finish off the season and, to get to the finals and then play that so we can get into the following season quickly and, go seasons like that if I'm going to absolutely dominate in the league like this. So second season, we can actually have some, Asian Champions League games. Because maybe hard to get into third season if I don't play games off camera, and in this case the rest of the season, because we've been unbeaten, and you can see the difference already. No team is going to catch us up, and you can't even see us losing a game. So guys, you can see here Australia does end up beating Japan 2-1 in the semi-final. Obviously a big rivalry, between Australia and Japan. And you can see that with a great result. Robbie Cruz was the player of the match. But look at this. He scored 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. That's crazy. And that's to come back after Okazaki scored in the 3rd minute. They got a lot of injuries. Or they got Honda injured. Then they got a red card. But the red cards they picked up was after the goal. So it's not like, Cruz scored the goals because of extra man. They score... he scored before they got there. So we'll just go through the goals. Can we view highlights? Go through the goals, see how the game panned out. And I am showcasing this because this is more than just a Melbourne Victory save. It's improving Australian football. So it's good to see where we would come from. So it would have been, without a doubt, disappointing to concede early. You would have known. See, Valeri's playing there as well, having a game. And it's really good to see him playing for us. Like he's our player. It's good to see him playing in the national team. To keep his match fitness up, of course, at the same time. So let's see the goal coming in here. It was well worked. Nagatomo. See, they've got quality guys, don't they? Then Okazaki with the header. Disappointing to concede there. Very early. So, you wouldn't have known what was going to happen. It could have been a big loss. You don't know if you concede that early. But starting from defence here, McGowan tried to clear that. Robbie Cruz, look at that poor defending by Japan. Robbie Cruz in all that space, gets past Kono there, and then he finished greatly. What a finish for Robbie Cruz. And then who was to know he was going to score another one just another minute later. But that was a fantastic finish. And straight from the kickoff, it obviously would be. So again, it'll start from defence, I'm assuming. Just got to win the ball. Okazaki again, and Matthew Leckie actually pushing back with a knock. And it's Davidson. Valeri through the middle. Tommy Urich as well. Probably going to look for a big ball here or something. Oh, McKay, what a ball! That was all Matty Mackay's, without a doubt. How about that for a pass? And then Cruz, obviously, still had to get the job done. But that pass was perfect by McKay. Set it up for him. Amazing. He's an amazing player. Where is he? Did he start? Oh, he got subbed in the 79th minute. See, good passer. A very good player. Obviously contracted Brisbane Roar. He's a high quality player for them. But look at all those high attributes he has. He's a great experienced player. He spent time at Rangers. You look at all other teams. But for the most part, he's been in Australia, playing for Brisbane, the Brisbane-based teams. Before the A-League was formed, he played for the Brisbane Strikers before they were Brisbane Roar. They actually used to be called Queensland Roar, but they just changed it to Brisbane. But anyway, same team though. So that was big, winning the semi-final. Hopefully they can go and win the cup now, like they did in real life. I'll be hoping for that. Who's this guy? Dirks, is that how you say his name? Dirks, Andy Dirks. He's a young guy, probably not good enough. Get a scout report though, and because he's foreign as well, unlikely to make a move. I take a look at him, and because he's 19, he could develop to be a decent player at this level. But let's see. How about the players that were involved? Valeri had a good game, over a 7 rating, 7.1. It says going down and heading, but it's 19, so it's still pretty high. So it's good. He's staying match fit. He's just tired after his last match, so we'll get him back pretty fit. Oh, and look at that. We do win the cup. I just say we, like, as Australia. Oh, what a huge event at the MCG as well. 1-0. How about attendance as well? Almost 95,000. That is amazing. How about that as well? Player of the match, Brad Smith. Left back for the future. Not even, just counting him as a Melbourne Victory player right now on loan from Liverpool. Just for us in general in this save. That's what this save makes it different. Hopefully you interpret it that way as well with this save. It's more than just managing Melbourne Victory. Yeah, like I said, I hope I'm getting it across that way. It's about Australia as a whole improving, and I haven't really affected it too much, but it's good to see. They succeed, but it's nothing more than they've done in real life. They did it in real life, so it's good to see them do it in the game. And it was that man, Robbie Cruz. What a campaign. What an Asian Cup campaign he's had. A super player. And they got a red card late, 90th minute, so didn't affect nothing there. I suppose got the better of the team. You can see winning with 12 shots and to 6 shots, 5 on target to 1. So we'll see that goal now. Where are we? Yeah, Juric creating the chance here for Orr, and he's probably going to play this in. Again, it's another perfect ball. Cruz is going to take the credit, but the ball by Tommy Orr was absolutely perfect. And Brad Smith, you can see, he was the best player on the day. Defense was really strong. Bailey Wright, who we did almost sign. So that's what I mean. That would have been a huge signing for us if we could have got that done. But unfortunately, not the case. And Milligan, captain of the national team as well. It was huge. It was really good performance, and it's good to see that. It's good to see that, but also, like I said, it's nothing more than we did in real life. We've got to take it to the next level to be able to compete at the World Cup kind of level. So it was good to finally, win that after a long time, never winning it before. So that's still huge. The first time ever winning it, being runners-up in 2011, sorry. In 2011, being runners-up was, I remember watching that game, very frustrating against Japan, but we take it away now. So it's big to beat, Japan at semi-final level. But Ange Postecoglou, probably one of the best Australian managers, took the reins, and he took it well at the same time. So it's very good to see all of that. Archie Thompson ends his international career, which is pretty wise to do as well. He ends it on a good note. He's 36, but look at that. He's doing so well in training. That's good to see and needed. He's going to have to play the next game. But yes, finish on 54 appearances and 28 goals. But like I said in one episode, a lot of them came in one game where Australia just played against like American Samoa or something like that, and he scored like 13 in one game. Crazy. But also, we'll take a look at the impressive performances, and more specifically, there's no negative progress. No one is going badly in training. That's really good. Nicholas Ansell, I'd like to see him step up to the national team. Scott Galloway as well. It's good to see him keep developing, because I want to see him to be part of the first team. Does he need a new contract as well? We probably have to offer him a new contract. I will do that soon. Connor Payne as well. Had a very good training this season. He's been good in training this season, developing, everything like that. But more so, his season has been good. That's what I mean. Nagatomo, most valuable player. Cruz, top goal scorer, superstar. Matt Ryan, good goalkeeper. So, it's really good. And now our attention will be focused on, finishing off winning the league. 6 days from now. So hopefully we'll play that game in 6 days. But attention after this. Of course, I'm going to leave. I'm going to see your feedback from this episode, like I mentioned earlier. What you'd want to see if you'd like me just to finish off the season, and then we'll get into the finals campaign, see if we'll win that, and then we'll round up the first season fairly quickly, because it's obvious we're going to finish first. So guys, this situation I mentioned when it happened with Besar Berisha, he wanted me to strengthen the first team squad. We did replace Finkler. We did replace him, so I thought this might have been a problem. I'm like, he might want me to sign another player, but that wasn't in the best interest, or that wasn't really needed, So I'm surprised that he's unhappy, and now he wants to leave just because of that. He should see that we're dominating. Really. And that's what I mean. When I mentioned that the first time, would have been a few episodes ago, that Football Manager doesn't take into account every single league when something happens. This is a big squad for the A-League. You know what I mean? We've got 22 of the maximum 23. So it's only one player we could sign more. And judging off the salary cap, yeah, not much space, It wouldn't even be someone who would be that huge anyway. It wouldn't really be strengthening the team. We wouldn't be getting anyone who's, better than the rest we have. So look at this pressure building on me. He wants to leave just because of that? I'm not going to even bother reading all this crap. You get the gist of it anyway. British, seriously, he wants to leave just because of that? My God. It's so minimal, and it shouldn't even happen in the first place, because like I said, Football Manager doesn't take into account the Australian League and the rules behind it. Sure, if you have a squad of only 22, and how many young guys in the first team, that maybe, wouldn't be, Galloway, Munan, probably not good enough as well. Munan, Macaronis, probably two guys, and maybe, Gary and Naboo. Lawrence Thomas maybe as well, Mahazi. So there's a few guys you wouldn't regard as, completely... A-League amazing quality, but that's because of the salary cap problem. So you understand that kind of thing as well. They don't take into account the A-League rules when something like that pops up in that situation where a player wants more quality signings we can't afford, or we probably could afford just but available wage budget, we don't have kind of that available. So leave your thoughts on that anyway. I feel, if it was like any other league, like a European league, I could understand that. With the amount of first team quality players we have, I can understand if it needs to be strengthened, but it's like, for this league, we can't actually do that. That's against the rules of our salary cap and everything like that. And now it's actually affecting the whole squad. So basically, every player that's gone down to okay morale is, not happy about it. Jason Guerra, for example, player has rejected badly. Thinks Besar Berisha is right about the lack of squad depth. Squad depth? We're only allowed to sign one more fucking player. This frustrates me because it's wrong, and bugs in the game. Someone actually talked to me in a comment about this as well, about bugs in the game and how it can affect saves, and it's really frustrating because that affects you. That right there affects you, and more than one player, like half of your team is displeased about it, and that shouldn't have been the case. Squad depth, we can only sign one more player anyway. One is not going to make a difference. Oh, my brain hurts, man. Luckily, we're doing well, at least. That's the good thing. Like, this situation that's happened shouldn't have even, come about. Anyway, guys, it's time to move into next game. This one, rivals again. Melbourne Derby, Melbourne City versus Melbourne Victory. They're really struggling at the minute. They're in 7th, compared to us anyway, struggling. If you think about what is the repercussions of this game, what can it be about? If we look at their position, we could keep them out of the finals. Obviously, 1st to 6 is final, so a big victory for us. It could affect them, really. So that's what I'm going to be looking at, because they'd hate that. They need to win games to get into the finals, so that'll be good for us. So finally, all the players that were missing through international duty anyway. I suppose it's a good thing about Berisha anyway. I'm not sure if it's good, it's just okay. He's mad about the situation. Like I said, I won't talk about it anymore anyway, but it's still frustrating. But he's not playing anyway, so he's not going to affect. But he has affected a couple of players, so I dropped a few out, like Kafala, I suppose. And there's only 2 guys that's still on that okay morale. Ansel and Georgievski. The rest haven't been affected. That's starting. So that should be okay. It shouldn't affect us too much. So we'll go in and hopefully have a big victory. And again, that thing really frustrated me with Berisha, and leave your thoughts on it anyway. Was he right, or was he wrong, or was I right in terms of, Football Manager needs to take into account all the different rules for each league, which they probably haven't done with the A-League specifically, with that thing as came up. Because, I could only sign one more player to add depth. He got mad after I sold Finkler, and I replaced him, so it shouldn't have been an issue anyway, but... it's very, very frustrating, those little bugs in the game, because they affect you, especially how in-depth the game is now. When there's bad things like that, players get affected, and it could affect results. So I hope it doesn't, though. So we have motivating team talk there, and hopefully we can just do the main thing here. The main thing, get an early goal, get on our way, and get a big win here. That should turn it all around. Maybe we can counter here, but Delpierre, he headed straight to Duganjic and co. He didn't even have to make the save there. That was clearly going out. Was never going to go in, but Again, I guess you never know. Goalkeepers never want to be taking that chance because then it will be so embarrassing. So I guess easy way to just defend it, then deal with the corner. But here, Mathieu Delpierre, he's lucky. He didn't pick up a yellow card. He almost did. He's got to be on his toes now because next dangerous challenge, he could probably go into the referee's book. So, yeah, here we go. Connor Payne picks up the yellow. Referee lost his patience. And, yep, he's handing some yellows out now next to Jacob Malling. Another decent young guy. But here we go. Free kick. Valeri. Insua! He's got on the scoreboard for Melbourne Victory now. First goal ever for Melbourne Victory. And now he's playing that attacking midfield position as Milligan and Valeri are back for the centre midfield roles. And yeah, centre attacking midfield, and shows his experience there. What kind of height? Is he like a tall guy? Or he's 179 centimetres, so he's not completely tall, but he isn't really small either. But his jumping reach is only 8 and heading only 7. So it was more his experience there. What happened? Why did it continue to play? Well, you still saw the goal at least, and now Insua gets an own goal. But that's a bit weird. Shouldn't it pause by itself when I click on something? Anyway, they scored. You can see it, so that doesn't change anything. You can. It's a bit of a lucky one, or unlucky. Either way, lucky for them, unlucky for us. And yeah, that takes away. He scored a goal, then he gets an own goal. Cancel itself out. Very disappointing. So now he just comes back and gets injured. See, I feel just like fishy things are happening lately. Oh, I'm glad FIFA is less than a month away now. FIFA 16, because yeah, so many annoying things are happening recently. I can't wait to get a break from playing Football Manager. It'll be perfect. About a month's break. From FIFA 16 release and FM 16, there's about a month's break, so we'll just make change there. Jesse Macaronis might have to bring in Sewer back in that position, so Macaronis is in a better role for him. But yeah, like I said, I just feel like a lot of annoying things are happening lately in Football Manager, and I need a break from it more than anything. And hopefully, those little things can be rectified with FM 16. And yeah, I will be really enjoying it. I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it here. I'm enjoying playing Football Manager, but when those things happening, it's like, come on. All these things, it's not just one thing. If it's one thing, you can get past it, but just repetitive things that put me in that mindset. So yeah, anyway, we'll move on, but we'll go aggressively and far from pleased. We should be winning. And yeah, just that own goal frustrates me. So yeah, injuries, own goals. I guess you could take own goals in games, but yeah, injuries, bugs in the game, just a mixture of things building up. Sure, like it's probably only hitting me now because it's been happening over the course. It's affected other saves like my Bar City lower league management, and that's probably why it ended at the end of the day, with other reasons too. But yeah, it amounts to that. And I could have probably still been doing it if I didn't get relegated, but that's a completely different story. And yeah, if other things went the way they should have, yeah, we could be not even talking about it here today. But anyway, we got to push on here. We got to look to score another. But it is a pain having Bessart Berisha not available because he's an amazing striker. We got to look to score through another avenue. Macaronis, Thompson, Archie. Why would I give up on you, Archie Thompson? He may not be as quick as he used to be, but he can still find the back of the net when, given the chance. You can see Macaronis as well. He's doing better, Macaronis, than I think I'm giving him credit for. We look at his average rating is nothing special, but I look at him and say, I don't think he's good enough. But he's not doing badly for us. Yeah, he's not doing badly. He's, especially for his attributes, he's doing as best as he can, I think. Connor Payne will come off here, I think, and we'll bring Ben Carvalho on the left side. We'll try him on the left, see how he goes. Definitely will be looking to score another. Most definitely. I say I have faith in him. Let's go. Well, imagine if he score right away. Or before we even make the sub. Georgescu finds Barbarouses. Valeri. Macaronis. He's a very good passer. Technically gifted. Now Payne finish. Oh. Would have been a good way to finish just before he goes off, Let's see if we can get one from this corner, though. Insua. Short to Ben Carvalho. Ansel. Ben Carvalho. Ansel. Oh, a few chances there. We've had 10 shots on total. We've had 3 clear-cut chances to 0. So we definitely should be winning, but I think by more of a clearer margin, we should be. Restricting them to no clear-cut chances. Only goal they got was from our own goal. So, yeah, just by error on our part. We'll make a change. I'm just seeing Carl Valeri. See, he comes in, had a great Asian Cup campaign. Should we rest him? Yeah, we'll bring on Broxham. We'll just keep him fit, because it's not like he needs match fitness. Been playing a lot. But it's very annoying to have Milligan injured. I suppose maybe I should have rested him, played Asian Cup, but we needed our best players back in the midfield, and especially allowing to Insua, well, originally starting as a cam in this game, Serentaki midfield. But anyway, we should hold on. We should hold on here. We've made all the subs, so yeah, just a matter of holding on and playing out time here. To hold on to this big game against Melbourne City. Hold on to the 3 points. 2-1, come on. Insua, second game for us and has player of the match. So his first 2 games were excellent. What a signing this guy has been to replace Finkler. And yeah, again, supporters were they thought it was a bad thing, in the board confidence, everything. Yeah, they were disappointed by the sale, but look who we have to replace him. And I reckon over time that should change. In the board confidence, and you go to the players, the signings and players that leave, when the supporters, they think it's a bad thing. That he's left. They didn't like that a player left. But when the player that comes in to replace them, I reckon over time, if they do well, that should go, they think that's a good deal. But either way, it was a good win, and it's 42 points to 27, the difference between first and second. Amazing season we're having here with the victory. So here, Mark Milligan, it's a short-term injury, 12 days to 2 weeks. We'll miss a couple games, though, but Insua, what a start he's made to his Melbourne Victory career, though. He scored and scored and got a player of the match in that game. 8.7 average rating. Both of them together, 8.4 and a 9. He actually got a bigger rating in the last game. He got 12 key passes, which is crazy. He made 1 more tackle, but I'm surprised he had a lot. I guess, the own goal. The own goal, that's why. So you take away that own goal, he probably would have got another, 9 plus. So he's killing. He's going to be getting over 10 key passes in most games because that creative ability, technique, 16, passing 15, vision 15, and the flair to add to that as well, to be a bit more creative and tries killer balls as well. He's got the ability to do it. He is some play. The only downside, he's 35 and only gave him a contract to the end of the season because I feel the end of the season, there'll be so many players available, so I've got to see the options. Or if I should give him a contract. But I don't think I will. But if I grow like a affiliation with him, like I really like him as a player, I may want to. But anyway, I'll take off international player selection news. That's not really too important. But anyway, drop your thoughts on this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. And of course, like I said, if you'd like me just to finish off the rest of the season, look at that. That's crazy. 33 goal difference. There's actually teams in the top 6 that's got minus goal difference. That's insane. It's been very close. That's what, apart from us, it's close because of the salary cap. The teams are very even. I'm just too good. Our team is too good. Tactics may be down to that, but the team is really... I wouldn't even say the team is amazing. The team's solid. It's not far and away better than any other team. Definitely one of the best teams in the league, though. But down to my tactics and management, everything like that. But if you would like me to finish off the rest of the season off camera, because I could just record this, not record it, like play it all tonight. While I'm probably rendering a video, like another video or something, I can just play these games and then, I can get recording the finals. But leave your thoughts if you'd like that, because it is pretty much for sure that I will win, or I will finish first, and then we'll see how we go in the finals to win the championship. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.